Hi.
Hi. My name is Mbulelo. Surname is Qwele. Originally from Cape Town. Been with Deloitte for 4 years now, in the odd months. Most of the 4 years I've been in Cape Town, I've just moved up to Joburg. My dad is from Benoni, and well, I wasn't actually close with him at the time, but yeah. And I got introduced to LIFESTRUCK by my manager called Mbulelo Qwele, and he introduced me to Stu, and I went for the presentation. And through the presentation, after hearing the people's stories and people's experience, very touching. And I mean, there was a guy there, I can't remember his name, but apparently he used to be like really big and fat and everything, and it was all a combination of things. And when this guy stood up and when he said his story, I just saw myself through him, you know, and I was like, but that's the direction I'm heading, you know, I'm losing myself in this. So after hearing that guy talk, I went back to Philip and I said, you know what, this is me, you know. I'm a sporty guy because in high school I used to play a lot of rugby, a lot of hockey, a lot of cricket, even did swimming. And then when I started working, everything just went downhill because I wasn't gymming anymore, I wasn't, you know. And I started joining gyms there and there, but it wasn't helping because you only like serious for like a week or so, and then the next you down again. In the first week, then I'm gonna cut down on smoking. So I didn't just quit. I took 2 a day and so on. And when we got our first program of how many days you should run, when you should run, the time you must spend on running and stuff before the actual program started. When I did my first run, I couldn't run. I was just walking. And within that walking, I was breathing very heavy. Even now my breathing is only like, you know, it's still coming. And the second one, I said, well, why am I taking time in doing it? Let me just quit. So I quit. And it's not easy because you still hang around the same people that you kind of have these bad habits with, and you know, and I'm not going to change my friends, but I'm just going to choose to be a healthier person amongst them, and you know, so I quit and I told myself I'm sticking to it, and I did. And I mean, I remember telling Wayne after the second week, I think, or the third week, and I was telling him I've stopped smoking. And the first time he interviewed me, he knew that I was smoking, so he couldn't believe it, you know. He actually stopped the whole interview and is like, what the hell's going on? And I was like, no, I stopped smoking. And that's the thing about LIFESTRUCK. It's not about getting fit. That's part of it, but it's more of a mental thing. Like it's the attitude you have towards life. So many excuses of not doing what we want to do. You ask yourself, why am I not gymming? You put an excuse there. No, I'm working. Why are you having a bad relationship with your dad? No, because he's a jerk. But you're not saying, can you maybe approach him? Have you tried this? Have you? It's something that has to come from inside you, and that's what I did. I've got a shirt that I wasn't wearing anymore because it couldn't fit me. I'm wearing it now. That's why it's called LIFESTRUCK, because it's not gym struck, it's not fit struck, it's not iron strike, it's LIFESTRUCK. You know, and for me, I mean, this thing has helped me bond my relationship with my father, which I never had. I'm trying to eat healthier, you know. I run, I go to the gym, and it feels motivating because being part of this crew, I'm not just with these fit guys all the time. I'm with people who are just normal, genuine people, and they all have the same mission in mind, and they carry your hand and they walk through with it. With the healthier option that I've taken, I've even got more energy. Like I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and within that, I don't feel down most of the time. So even my mental route has changed. Like I come to a happier person, you know, and it's because I did a run that morning.
Yes.
I feel fresh. It's a big change in everything. Eh? Like even when people see you, they kind of see the oomph in you now. I think it's a nice mix of people. I mean, they're all from consulting, and I'm from the JH&D team. So I got to know some of the people there, and it's a balance. It's a balanced group. So you get people that have their own agendas, but we all have the one goal in mind of creating the better you know, having the healthy. And you see, even when the program stops, it's not to say I'm gonna go back to my old roots now or whatever. This has given me a foundation of how to go on for healthier me. And the healthier me wasn't just my body, it was my mind, it was my soul. And that's my immediate goal. Another thing about the group is, about LIFESTRUCK, is that on the runs that we do on Wednesdays, we're allowed to bring friends and family and stuff. And the guys I work with kind of decided that they want to join. So my 2 managers actually do take runs with me and stuff. And for me, that is so motivating. Like, you know, seeing my managers, and they flipping good runners, you know, and yeah, it's so motivating. And I mean, on Wednesday I come in at work and they're the ones asking me, we're running today, right? So it's perfect. So I mean, it's a closer bond even from a work side, you know. This has made me to be more in depth with my managers, and it's not like we discuss anything when we're running, but the fact of them being with me, it's awesome.
Hello. Hello people. Don't leave me hanging. What is it?
Shortcut.
Oh, you see.
Hello.
Nice man. Nice man. Stop moaning.
Hello.
Where's your stick?
No, you've been walking the whole way, now you start running.
Keep it up.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Yeah, Tara, this is where you went wrong last time. You gotta go up there. Just checking there's no cigarette. Smiling. Sun is setting. We're coming up on our replacement to Oscar's Pistorius. The fastest man on crutches in the world. He's moving.
Is that your second?
How's the fastest man on crutches?
Thanks for strain on the arms.
Good work.